So I took a lot of traditional martial arts, and I always learned elbows very stiff. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, right? That's great, it's good. I tend to find those work very well if you have distance. So a lot of times what people do with the harder elbows is they get momentum, and they come in and they use muscle, and they go, boom, right? That's okay, that's fine. But it's not great in close because you don't have the space to do it. Whenever you do a big mechanic, you need a lot of space to make this happen. When you get in tight, you don't have that luxury. So what I find is you have to learn how to pop. The pops wave through your body from your feet. It's not like a structured karate strike where you get down and just crank those hips. There's a lot of movement that allows you to pop from foot to foot. Right? So instead of me going like this, right, there's pop to it. There's like an explosion on it. If I was coming in with this one, instead of coming in and going like that, right, there's a wave to it. So you have to learn how to come through your feet and do this in a tight space. So if I'm really tight like this, I have to be able to create space to pop that in there. You're never going to do that with like a hard style elbow. You don't have space. There's no way you can go and with your hips and make that happen. It's got to be a real hard drive. So how you do this, instead of coming like this, getting ground and cranking, you have to learn to pivot from foot to foot. So what I want to do is I want to take my mass and transfer it to the other foot with a wave like this. See how the whole body gets involved in this? It's really, it's not that hard to do. You just have to experiment very slowly, going from hip to hip and transferring foot to foot, relaxed, and bringing your center, not just staying there and going like this and cranking in a circle. So if you do this drill for a long time and you just start playing, how do I go from foot to foot? Then you start adding the elbows into it and the directions. You'll find that these get very fluid. You'll find they get very whippy. You'll find they have a lot of pop on them and a lot of snap. You have to break the shoulders down. It's not in there. You can't be a block. You want everything to go through your body properly and come out. If you're like this, it doesn't work. So also the thing that will help you with this is when you learn to pop from foot, you can pop back to the other foot, back to the other foot, back to the other foot, back to the other foot very quickly. If you're very relaxed, there'll be that explosion, that pop, which will set the next pop, which will set the next pop. And then they just flow together nicely. Also, as you get older, right, you're not gonna be able to do those really hard tension things that you've done your whole life. You gotta break that body down and make it better. So remember, pop from the body, come in that wave. Don't tense up and go like this. You can't do it your whole life. You always wanna get better. This is how you do it. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe. Hit that notify button. Please feel to share, and thank you guys for watching. It really helps the channel grow.